Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's McCreepers, and welcome back to another video. And today, I'm going to show you how to quickly solo the new stage with or with Frieza. Since if you want to get Gogeta, you need to solo it with Frieza. So what you will do here is what you're gonna want to do is first only bring Frieza. Shocker, I know, right? You are gonna want to Evo him. His Evo is really simple. You just need 5,000 kills and you need to buy his Evo item. From the new raid, it only costs 250 of his currency, which is very easy to get. But you're essentially going to want to restart your match until you get the starting card Tyrant arrives. Because what this does is it automatically gives you Frieza with Monarch and makes everything free. like, these are free. These are free. Like everything he has is just free. But this is just a really simple way to like solve this. Especially since the minions scale off of his health. So you can see here, Frieza on the back, literally just place him down, and he's just gonna die here real fast. But so yeah, we're essentially just gonna do this until around 21. I know it's a little like maybe underwhelming or not what people were expecting, but um yeah, I mean this is kind of just what it is. And because of this, I would say the best way to probably go about this is you're just gonna want probably two of your alien elites, or maybe you just keep one of the alien elites back here, and save one of the placements for one or two of the placements for Frieza, because whenever he spawns, he will have a decent amount of health. Um, Another way to speed that up is just by doing Slayer cards. But yeah. So you can either get boosted or you can do this. I do probably prefer this because, well, not necessarily prefer it, but I know not everybody always plays with people. So this is kind of your how to solo method for those of you who don't want to play with anybody. But yeah, it's pretty simple. Like I said, I know it's maybe even a little underwhelming, but yeah, like I said, we'll get to wage 21 here. I don't think I'm gonna fast forward the footage. Y'all can just wait, truthfully. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. And I guess the thing that maybe I should mention while I'm at it is that Frieza, or not Frieza, Vegeta is going to be 20% chance to get with this method. This is also the only way that I think you can get Gogeta technically. I don't think you can really get him from doing anything else, as far as I am aware. Um, but we shall see. And just like Gogeta, you get his Evo item from doing, or from the shop, or dungeon shop. So, but yeah, you can kind of see the two minions up front, or the one minion, and Frieza are able to kind of just hold their own here. Um, Mainly because Frieza is also getting the damage buff here from, or stage buff, sorry. So, yeah. Thankfully, the HP scaling on Frieza isn't too bad. Also help that the summons do a lot of damage, but I think by the time you're at wave 21, Frieza will be spawning with 2.2 million health if you are playing solo and you don't pick any health buffers. Um, so keep that in mind too, because that is something you're gonna want to be wary of if you're doing this. You don't want to accidentally make the boss spawn too much health, because otherwise you're not gonna be able to kill him. Obviously, and it's pretty self-explanatory. But I guess I'll throw it out there because the community tends to lack common knowledge, or common sense, but it is what it is. And once again, we have another Frieza to deal with. And I take back what I said. It looks like he will have more health than 2.4 by the time Wave 21 comes around. Yeah, made it under my underestimated that by a little bit too much. That's gonna be my bad. But for these later rounds, you might want to place down another minion at the front just to, you know, clear the enemies faster. You can really have all three of them down if you want. It doesn't really matter, but um, I guess technically this would speed it up because obviously you're going to be much faster. So, and we have another Frieza to kill. I'm just gonna make say that model at the bottom is so ugly. No disrespect to the devs or whoever made it, but that little pop up does not. It just not it, man. That's all I gotta say. There's no disrespect to devs or anything that made it, but it is definitely. It just looks so pixelated. I wonder if like the resolution didn't properly transfer, yeah, I guess like transfer. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but it just looks so low quality. It doesn't quite look right. And then finally here we'll have the last one. We'll pick speed buff here since it shouldn't really matter. You want to get that extra currency in. But like I said, we'll be coming up on the last one here in a second now. We have Goku, which means that so these guys, and there you go, we have Frieza right here. Since we picked Slayer around this thing, right? Yeah, we picked our Slayer, should be fast. But you can see no health buff still be spawning in was 6.8. Yeah. So that's not too bad. I think it's pretty manageable for most people. I don't think that's an outlandish statement to make. Um, maybe it is. I'm not really sure. But hopefully this helps a little. I know it's not really much strategy when you come right down to it. However, I think it might help some people. I hope it does anyway. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next one.